Well, at least there's no vegans buying your jackets, right?
Well, theoretically not. Baba, what's the name of your fish?
He's gone.
Oh,
He's gone.
you lost your minnow.
Fuck.
Hi, it's David Himmel, Himmel Bros Leather, up here in Lake Nipissing. I'm here with my buddies ice fishing and doing a photo shoot of my Nipissing buffalo hide leather jacket with a merino wool liner. My buddies wanted to ask me a few questions. Trace and Baba.
So, David, why did you get into the leather making business?
Baba, I used to be a vintage jacket collector. So, after collecting a couple thousand jackets, my wife was like, you better do something with those jackets or I'm going to kick you out of the house. So, a bunch of people asked me if I could help them design jackets. And given that I was an expert in the history of leather jackets, I thought we'd go with that. You got something else you want to know?
How long have you been in business now, David?
Easy questions, Bob. Ask me something hard. This is year 12.
Okay.
You want to know anything about this?
Yes. Tell me a little bit about your jacket, please.
Specifically, anything?
Who's the designer?
Okay, I designed this baby here. This is based on a 1930s block-built jacket from California. They were a tannery and a jacket maker, and they made a really sporty, what's called a double rider, so you have the offset zipper, and they had their own unique expansion gusset design on the back here. You can see that. That would be for ventilation, but when you were riding your motorcycle and you put your arm forward, it give you just a little more space and a little more mobility. Trace, anything you want to ask me?
What's your favorite feature about this jacket in particular?
That's Trace. He's also very cool. My favorite feature about this jacket is that it's not too tight fitting for a motorcycle jacket. So these California designers, when they built a jacket, it was kind of like, we need leather, but we need a little ventilation because it's hot. So when they would ride around, they'd want to look cool and needed to fit tight, but not so tight like when you get East Coast jackets that are skin tight or racing jackets. I will say, one of the reasons we're up here is not just because the pickerel fishing, that'd be walleye for you Americans, up on Lake Nipissing is awesome. See, I got my rod. It's not just the beer drinking. It's not just the company, but the Nipissing Nation, First Nations, the Nipissing, the Anishinaabe people, Algonquin Ojibwe people. This was their traditional hunting fishing ground. So I named this jacket the Nipissing, and I thought it would be an appropriate setting to talk about that, and also talk about the fact that this is buffalo leather that is farmed in Ontario and tanned in Ontario. It has a very unique grain, so this is North American bison. So it was a great spot to come up, talk about jackets, hang out with my friends, this lovely Irishman and this fine Canadian guy who's 6'5" and twice as handsome as me, and take some pictures. So thanks very much, guys. Say goodbye.
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 Bye 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 bye
And
bye
you should
bye
tell
bye
them there's a dog
bye.
here
Oh,
too.
there's a dog here too.
You gotta
Baba.
get Baba in here. Come on,
Baba
Baba.
and
Look.
Baba. You can show Baba. Show
Get
Baba.
him in the video.
There you go.
Look at him.
There you
Wow,
go.
look at this handsome dog we have here. He's also a Northern Ontario dog. We need to get you on the whiskey now here with this hot shout.
You're cut off, man. You're
After
up here
this
now.
famous trip, let the dog go loose.